Hey everybody, this is Tony Procopio. I'm one of the founders here at Think Plus, along with my wife Diana and our business partners Jim and Lisa Kenny, Brendan Kenny, and Ed Kenny, and we're going to go over today the 9 ways of getting paid. Yeah, that's right. We don't have one way of getting paid like most people have at a job. We have 9 ways of getting paid. So let's dig into this. Not expecting you to be a compensation plan expert or anything like that, but this may be something you can refer back to in little modules here to remind you of how it works. So we have this incredible document that was released by the company, and it's called The 9 Ways of Getting Paid. And it's available in your web office under Tools and then Documents and Media. Now, also in that same area, Documents and Media, there is a written version of this compensation plan, which is if you like to read and you want example after example, it's very detailed, many, many pages long. It goes into each one of these 9 ways of getting paid in much more depth. All right, so let's get right into it and talk about the 9 ways of getting paid. So the first way is through a customer acquisition bonus. We call them CABs for short. All right, a customer acquisition bonus. This is when you sign up a customer, a personal customer yourself, you will get a bonus. On electricity customers, all electricity customers, it is $20. No matter what the band size, bands are basically the size of the amount of energy they use. It's separated out into bands. You can learn more about that in the compensation plan written document. Now for community solar, that's the CS that you see here. Base means it's a utility consolidated billing market or customer that's getting onto utility consolidated billing. We get paid $30 for each customer there. If it's an LMI customer that is a base or utility consolidated billing customer, we get 35. And then for community solar customers that are dual billing, standard customer is $45. And if they're an LMI or low and moderate income customer, it's $50. So I like to say that we get paid when there's no promotions or anything going on, which is pretty much never. Our standard basic, baseline compensation is anywhere from $20 to $50 per customer in a one-time bonus. That's what a CAB is, a one-time bonus. Bonuses are paid once. And these are paid weekly. So if you get the customer in and they're all finished and done and registered on the platform, everything went through, it's been verified by the company, and it's done by Friday, you'll get paid the following Friday. So we get paid weekly for bonuses. Anything that says a bonus, we get paid weekly. Now, our second way of getting paid is a mentor bonus. A mentor means that you sponsored someone and they're on your level 1, and you get a bonus when they get a bonus. And it just happens to be 50% of all of the numbers that we saw on the last one. So when you sponsor your friend Mike, and Mike goes out and gets a customer and he earns $20 for an electricity customer, you earn half of that, or $10. You get this right out of the gate on every single customer that comes in. There's no breakage here, right? Which means every customer that comes in, these bonuses are paid out, whether it's a customer acquisition bonus, a CAB for bringing a customer in yourself, or whether it's a mentor bonus for you sponsoring someone who brings in a customer. You get that right out of the gate just for being an energy advisor. You don't have to rank up to get these bonuses. And again, these mentor bonuses, it's unlimited. So you could have somebody that brings in a customer on day 100 or day 1000 or day 1. It doesn't matter. The bonuses and the customer acquisition bonuses and mentor bonuses are all paid out. So you get $10 for electricity, and then you can see $15, $17.50, $22.50, and $25, depending on the type of community solar customer. Again, this is a bonus, so it's paid out weekly. All right, then we move into what's called a rank infinity bonus. So this is another bonus that's one time, and it gets paid weekly. All right, so once you reach senior energy advisor, that's when rank infinity bonuses start for you. And you can see right here, it's $1 for electricity. It goes all the way up to $2.55 for community solar customers. So somewhere between $1 and $2.55, you will earn, once you reach senior energy advisor, on top of any other bonuses that you would get, you'll get this to unlimited. That's what infinity means. So not on level 1. Yes, you get it on level 1, but you do also get it on level 2 and 3 and 5 and 10 and 100. It doesn't matter. You get that rank infinity bonus until someone reaches the same rank as you. So let's say you sponsor Mike, who sponsors Amy. Well, Mike, he is a energy advisor. He hasn't been promoted. And you're a senior energy advisor. Okay, you sponsor Mike. Mike sponsors Amy. Amy becomes a senior energy advisor like you. Well, that means she's going to pick up this dollar, not you, because she matched you in rank. But you're still going to pick up all of the bonuses on Mike's customers because he's not yet a senior energy advisor. So the system looks down in each one of your respective lines, your legs or your lineage, and it looks for the next senior energy advisor. Once it finds one, then that person from that point down on their team, they get the senior energy advisor rank infinity bonus. But here's the cool thing. Let's say that you become a regional director. Well, when you become a regional director and you sponsor someone, or anyone on your team, as a matter of fact, once you become a regional director, you pick up that 75. But for anyone on your team that's not already a director, you pick up this 75 as well. And anyone on your team who's not a senior energy advisor, yet you pick up the dollar on any customer that comes in for everyone who's not yet regional director, or senior energy advisor. You pick up all three of those. So you could have someone that you now became a regional director, but then there's someone downline on your team that became a senior energy advisor. Well, they're going to pick up that dollar, but you're still going to pick up the 75 cents and the 75 cents until it finds someone at those ranks who would then take over those bonuses instead of you getting them. So that's how the rank infinity bonus works. All right, so keep that in mind. And this is to infinite levels. Now we have what's called a coded infinity bonus. Now this differs from the rank infinity bonus. It goes to infinite levels. It can. It gets paid out one time and it's weekly. That's when the bonuses get paid out weekly. It's a one-time bonus, just like all the other bonuses that we have, except for one maybe. But also, and this one starts at director. This is the rank, director, regional director, senior director, partner, regional partner, and senior partner. So these are all the ranks right here. So let's say that you became a director, okay? And then you sponsored a new person. You would now have director coding. So what we call it, you would have director code on that new person that you sponsored and any customers that they bring in. So you'll get that $1.50. And if you, let's say you're a senior director and you sponsor a new person, every time you reach a new rank and you sponsor a new person, you have all of these codes on that person. You're director coded, regional director coded, and senior director coded. You have the coding on all of those ranks. So think about this. When you sponsor someone who then becomes a director, let's say, in the rank infinity bonus that we talked about before, they would take over that pay based on their rank, but not so with the coded infinity bonus. So because each one of these coded infinity bonuses has what's called a first generation and second generation. Very exciting. This is very exciting. And this is the same for community solar customers all the way up. So as a director, let's go with director. You become a director. You sponsor someone. They go get an electricity customer. You're going to earn that $1.50 or $2 or $2.40 or $3 or $3.40, depending on which type of customer they bring in. But then let's say that person that you sponsored reaches director. Now, in the rank infinity bonus that we had before, they would take over that bonus. But in this case, that's not how it happens with coded infinity bonus, because what happens is a new mirror image, a second generation of that code now shows up. So when your person reaches director that you sponsored, now they're the same rank as you. You would think that they would pick up the $1.50, but a mirror $1.50 opens up in a second generation for you. So when they go and sponsor a new person, you would think, well, they have the director coding on them because it works like the rank infinity did. Nope, it works differently. There's a second generation code that opens up so that they have first generation code on their new person, but you have second generation code, and the pay is exactly the same. So you're not losing money. You're actually gaining a new code is what you're doing, a second generation when someone ranks up to your rank. So you want everybody in our compensation plan, you want every single person to match you at the code that you're at. Yeah, you want them to pass you even. It's so powerful. So think about that. And if we move up the rank, let's say partner, you'd be picking up $1.50, $1.50, $1.50, and $1 at partner. When you sponsor a new person and you get them started, you earn all of these bonuses on top of the mentor bonus. And then until they reach partner, think about that. You have first generation until they reach partner. And then once they reach partner, you're picking up second generation. And they're leaving all of these new advisors that think about how many advisors have come in to reach partner, potentially thousands of advisors that they've brought in to become a partner in this company. And you have partner first generation coding on all of them because then they reached partner and sponsored a new team. Now you have second generation on the new team after they went partner, but you have first generation coding on all of the people that they brought in until they reached partner. Guys, this is to infinite levels. You could have somebody 50, 100 levels down, and you're picking up these coded bonuses and first and second generation coded bonuses. You know, only one person can pick up a first generation and only one person can pick up a second generation. You can't have the same person, the same EA, pick up a first and second generation. It goes to one or the other. But that's the beauty of the code, is that's how I like to think of it. Every time someone reaches my rank, it opens up an entire new generation of coding for me. It's the best news going, and coded money is where this business is at. I mean, it is amazing how this has been set up. So now let's talk about the fifth way of getting paid, which is called residual level pay. And this is a graphic, a chart representation of how it works. You can visualize this in your mind. So once you become a regional energy advisor, okay, on your level, let's say before you're a regional energy advisor, when you're just an energy advisor, you're only going to get residual pay on your own personal customers. Once you reach regional energy advisor, it opens up 3 levels of residuals. So you sponsor Mike, who sponsors Amy, who sponsors Jim. You're going to pick up residual income on those 3 levels, no matter what. Okay, as long as you're a regional energy advisor and you're qualified at regional energy advisor, you are getting those first 3 levels. No breakage. Okay, no one takes that away from you. Then, when you become senior energy advisor, and each time you subsequently promote, you get an additional level, all the way up to 10 levels of compensation. Okay. And we have people who've reached every rank in this company. Only been around for 2.5 years. We have people who've already reached every single rank in this company. So it's not theory like it was when we first launched. Okay, so let's go and look at what those numbers look like for the residual level payouts. Now, I know this chart can get very busy. All right, I understand that. But let's just go and look at the first level. This is you, your level 0, we'll call it. You will get paid anywhere from $1. These are for electricity customers. And these are payouts. These are not bonuses. These are residuals. So these are residuals that get paid every month. Okay, it's not a one-time bonus. These are every time someone pays their electric bill, you're getting paid a residual. And they're going to pay their bill every single month. That's how it works. All right. So you'll be paid $1. Even after some people are gone and they die, some people family members keep paying that electric bill. So you're going to get paid on this electric bill for all the way until somebody dies or moves, and maybe even months after that. That's how it works, you guys, because people are addicted to electricity. They can't live without it. They habitually use it. They unconsciously purchase it, and they don't know how much. No one knows what it costs to charge their cell phone. They just do it. And so you're going to get paid because people pay their electric bill. This is a recession-proof business. Okay? Doesn't matter what's going on in the economy, people pay their electric bill. So anywhere from $1 on a band 1, which is like a small studio apartment, up to like a small house. And then band 2 would be like a house that has like 2 or 3 kids in it, and the electricity's running and charging their cell phones and watching TV, all the way up to larger bands that you can earn anywhere from $1 to $72 per month. You can look at the band payouts in the full compensation plan document. It's not the purpose of this overview right now. But then look what happens on your level 1. See, as you get your level 1 and 2 and 3, you're going to earn some money on all of those customers. All the way, anywhere from 20 cents up to 14.40. And then as you become a senior energy advisor, again, 20 cents up to 14.40, become a director, goes to 50 cents per customer. Regional director, another 50 cents. Senior director, you hit that, and now you're getting 7 levels. You hit partner, you unlock the 8th level, all the way up to senior partner, where you're earning anywhere from $1.50 to $108 per customer per month. This is why you want to rank up through the compensation plan as quickly as you can, because every time you do, it unlocks new levels of residual that you left on the table, didn't get it paid because you didn't rank up to claim it. So every time you rank up, you're going to claim more and more levels on your team. This type of income is the type of income that can set you free. This is the type of income that on a part-time basis over time, you can work side by side with your regular profession. And all the while that you're earning these bonuses, you're developing these residuals that pay you. Now, this is through 10 levels, and this is on electricity. So now let's take a look at what it looks like on the next chart, because this is the community solar 10 level residual payout. See, it starts out at 50 cents and goes up to $1 for a community solar 2, which is above 20,000 kilowatt hours. And you can look up the numbers for that on our chart. But you can see right here, all of these residuals paid through 10 levels. Every time you rank up, you're getting more and more of this residual pay. And if you think about looking at our charts where you have sponsor 3 people who sponsor 3 people who sponsor 3 people through 10 levels, you're talking about eventually having tens of thousands of advisors and hundreds of thousands of customers. And if you're making 10 cents to $1.50 per customer on 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000 customers, you guys realize that's life-changing income. This is how people in our business are able to turn yearly income into monthly income. And we have people who've already done that in just 2.5 years, part-time, side by side with their regular professions. This is the 6th way of getting paid, rank infinity residual pay. I love this one. This is another form of residual income, but it's rank infinity, just like the rank infinity bonus pay that we had for customers coming in. There's also a rank infinity residual for customers coming in, and there's a one-time bonus there, but there's also residual income for those customers. So every month, this is another form of income that gets paid every month for people paying their electric bill. All right, so let's take a look at how this works. When you become a senior energy advisor, you pick up rank infinity residuals. It starts out small at a nickel. It can go all the way up to 360 for larger customers, and there's also community solar here. What I will tell you is that all of the community solar residuals, they last for 5 years from the time the customer starts paying their electric bill with community solar credits on it. With electricity customers, that pays until the customer cancels, leaves, or dies. So as long as they're connected and they're paying their electric bill, you're getting it on electricity. You get 5 years with all of our community solar residuals. Now let's take a look at senior energy advisor. You pick up a nickel. When you become a director, you pick up another nickel. Now you're getting paid 10 cents. When you become a regional director, now you're getting 15 cents extra residual. This is on top of the 10 levels of pay. It overlaps on the 10 levels, and then it goes to infinite levels until someone has reached the same rank as you, just like it did in the rank infinity bonus. It works the same way. So the system will look for, well, you're a senior director. Well, you're going to get paid anywhere from 20 cents, 5 cents to 20 cents on every single customer to infinite levels on your organization until someone reaches senior director just like you. That's how it works. When you become a senior partner, guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to get paid an extra 35 cents on every single customer in your entire organization until people start reaching senior energy advisor, director, and start taking some of those nickels back from you, right? Or some of those dimes or quarters or dollars, whatever. But the point is that there's so many people that they've brought in to get to those ranks that every time they rank up, they've left in their wake a ton of new advisors who bring in a ton of new customers. So it's all good. Again, you want people to rank up and even surpass what you're doing. It's the best thing that you could have happen is you sponsor someone who goes faster than you. See, you're not that's only going to benefit you in our compensation plan. They're not going to take away all of your income. That's how it is in like the corporate world, climb the ladder and stab people in the back to get ahead. Not in our business. You're rooting for everybody to beat you. It's the same way with coded infinity residuals. These go to unlimited levels, not just levels 1 through 10. They're on levels 1 through 10, and then on top of that, beyond level 11, level 50, level 100. Look at this. It works the same exact way as the coded infinity bonuses worked. There's a first generation and second generation. So you're going to pick up let's say you're a senior director. You're going to pick up the nickel, the dime, and the dime. That's 25 cents extra on top of all of the other bonuses, on top of all of the other residuals. And it's first generation until someone hits that same rank as you. Like somebody becomes a director, they're going to pick up the first generation nickel, but you're going to pick up the second generation nickel. So here it is. It's mirroring it all over again. It opens up a brand new code, like an alternate universe that pays you the same exact way. It's unbelievable. Having these ranks along with a first and second generation code is one of the most powerful things that you will ever see in a compensation plan. And it's quite unique in this space. So I will say that there's all the way up to band 7. Again, there's a lot of money that you can make on electricity customers just by ranking up through the compensation plan and grabbing some of this valuable code, first and second generation. There's also first and second generation coded infinity residual pay for community solar customers for 5 years. It works the same exact way as the electricity customers. All right, so there's just more money. Every time you rank up, more money, more residual, bonuses. We'll talk about that in a sec. And then our 8th way of getting paid. This one I love. I love this one. It's a residual. The partner pool is a residual pay because it gets paid every single month. And it's something that gets paid when people pay their electricity bill or when a new customer comes in. So there's contributions that are made to the partner pool every month. And when someone reaches partner or above, they get shares in the partner pool. When they reach regional partner, they get even more shares. When they reach senior partner, they get even more shares. And every time a customer is an electricity or community solar customer that comes in, look what happens. $1 gets put into the partner pool. $2 gets put into the partner pool. $2.40, $3, $3.40 gets put into the partner pool for every single customer that comes in from every team in the Think Plus network nationally. And if you reach partner, you get to share in all of those national teams, and they're not even part of your team. That's how powerful this is. So you can actually say, listen, I'm working this business to get to partner because I'm going to get paid on every customer this company has, right? That's how it works. When an electricity customer or a community solar customer pays their electric bill, which is every month. See, this was a one-time bonus for the customer coming in. That was a customer acquisition bonus that was contributing to the partner pool. There's also residual contributions that are paid monthly to the partner pool for every customer that comes in. And that's how it works. So you can see the bonuses here and the commissions that go in residually into the compensation plan, into the partner pool. So very powerful. It's amazing what we have set up here and how this works, that every month, 10 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents, 80 cents, $1.60, $3.20, $6.40, 5 cents, 10 cents, every time. That's what those commissions are. That's residuals. Okay. Every time, every month, those dollars or those cents go into that partner pool. And it just makes it bigger and bigger and bigger. And every time a new partner reaches the partner pool, it's just that many more people that they've left in their wake to go and bring more customers in who pay their bill and bonuses get paid out and residuals get paid out. So you guys, this can be a life-changing income for people. Honestly, just by when you reach partner, you're making significant money. Okay, just based on math. If you just do the math to get to partner, you have to have a certain number of customers. 10,000 minimum customers throughout your entire team. There's a lot of customers there. There's a lot of money. The final way we get paid is leadership promotion bonuses. I love these because as you promote, so shall you bonus. And it works like this. Every time you promote through the compensation plan, you'll get a bonus. At Regional Energy Advisor, it's $100, $250 for Senior Energy Advisor, $500 for Director, all the way up to $50,000 for Senior Partner. And if you hit these first three ranks in 30, 90, and 120 days, respectively, they'll actually double those first three promotion bonuses for you, giving you the ability to earn up to $86,000 in one-time bonuses. These bonuses get paid out on a monthly basis. It's the only bonus, one-time bonus that's paid out monthly instead of weekly. So if you reach these ranks, let's say it's September, and you reach Regional Energy Advisor in the month of September, then you'll get paid on the third Friday of October for that bonus. That's how it works. And you can see over on the right side, I took this little snippet from the full compensation plan. It actually talks about what the actual personal customer points and team customer points are. You can see Regional Energy Advisor is 5 personal customers and 20 team customers. Senior Energy Advisor, 6 personal customers and 200 team customers. So once you reach these milestones, right, of anywhere from 5 to 24 personal customers and anywhere from 20 to 50,000 organizational or team customer points, you will reach, you'll get these bonuses as you go. And here's one other thing you should understand as well. The only requirement to hit these personal customer points, PCP, and team customer points, TCP, is those just customer points and team customer points. So it doesn't matter whether these customers come from your team, each going out and gathering a handful of customers, or if you happen to be very good at gathering customers and you're able to go and reach these milestones, 500, 1,500, 5,000, all the way up to 50,000 customer points, you'll be able to promote through the compensation plan. If you're great at gathering customers, or you know someone who is, they don't even have to build a team. They can actually promote through the compensation plan on customers alone. That is why our compensation plan is so dynamic. If you're a team builder, great. If you're a customer gatherer, great. We have everything and everything in between for everyone who wants to build this. So we basically, I like to say we get 5 checks a month because we get bonuses 4 times or 5 times a month. And then we get a residual pay as well once a month. So we get between 5 and 6 checks a month, depending on how many Fridays there are in a month. So guys, that's how powerful this compensation plan is. Again, there's a full written document where you can get all the examples if you want to really read about it. Do you need to know every single thing about how this compensation plan works? No. Most people can't understand this. It took me forever to understand this and be able to explain it. But I just did it through experience over time. But I will tell you that whether you understand how the compensation plan works or not, these 9 ways of getting paid, they will put money into your bank account. Okay, your bank account doesn't care, and Think Energy doesn't care whether you understand the compensation plan or not. The money goes there anyway. Okay, so most people don't know all of the ways that we get paid. They can't explain what I'm telling you, but we have people who've reached partner and regional partner and maybe even senior partner. They can't explain all of this. They just know that if I build and I bring customers in and I sponsor other people and teach them to bring customers in, they understand that we only do 2 things to make money. We gather a handful of loyal customers and we help others do the same. Every single bonus, every single residual that I showed you in here, all these 9 ways of getting paid, they come back to those 2 things. We don't make any money for sponsoring advisors. We only make money for sponsoring advisors who go and get customers. We don't make any money for joining as an advisor ourselves. We only make money when we gather our own customers, right? That's how it works. So you gather a handful of loyal customers, you help other people do the same thing, and you will be getting paid every single week by doing so, and you will then get paid every single month residually. So I hope that's helped everybody out. This is Tony Procopio, logging in from New Fairfield, Connecticut today. Over and out. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.